What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're back here on Madden 23, and today we're going to be doing a fantasy draft rebuild, but today I get to choose my first 10 picks of my team. So other than that, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one. Of course, subscribe if you're new to the channel. As always, greatly appreciated. Especially drop a like if you want to see more of these fantasy draft rebuilds. I want to be able to do quite a lot of these where we kind of mix it up. Like, I have an idea in mind where we could use like Alexa to like choose my pick or something like that. You know, something interesting, or Alexa chooses my trades or whatever it may be. I have some ideas flying through my mind right now, but today we're going to be doing a fantasy draft where I get to pick the first 10 picks of this team. So I'm going to go probably 5 offensive players and 5 defensive players. So I'll probably take turns on each, and that's what we're kind of gonna go with. And then I'm going to let the CPU draft the rest of my team. So let's get into it. Let's see what pick we get. I know for a fact we should probably be focused on quarterback. If we're going to be rebuilding this team and wanting a successful simulation, we definitely should focus on quarterback. And also, by the way, boys, thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers. Forgot to even mention that. You guys are amazing. Really do appreciate it. So let's jump into the draft. We have pick number 2. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. What do we, we got to draft a quarterback here. Like, no doubt in my mind, right? Quarterback is got to be what we go for. Yeah, quarterback. You got to go quarterback here. So we have Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, Kyler Murray. I think we got to take Josh Allen. I definitely think 100% got to take Josh Allen. I'm taking Josh Allen to be my quarterback. That is going to be my first selection. So first offensive pick is going to go with Josh Allen, as we have the second overall pick. But it is Serpentine, so we're not going to be picking again for a while. And here we go. So my next pick. Let's go to young, or let's go player age. I meant to do so. Let's go player age here. And so we just took an offensive player, obviously. So if we take a look at what we have left for a, let's say maybe the defensive side of the ball, if we take turns here. So this is round 2. So if we take turns, this defense. So what do we want for the defensive side of the ball? We have AJ Terrell. We have Devin White. We have Antoine Winfield. We have Rashawn Gary. A lot of good options here. Josh Allen, Deron Payne, Jesse Bates. I feel like, I don't know. What do I want? I don't know what I want. I kind of want Devin White, but at the same time, I kind of want AJ Terrell as well. I think if we get a good corner here, 8-9 overall corner, I think I'm taking AJ Terrell here. He might be here. Nope. I'm taking AJ Terrell. AJ Terrell is going to be my second round pick. That's going to be a cornerback. It says we reached very high, so we do not get a good corner, we did get a good corner, but now it's time for an offensive pick. So next pick, I want to be wide receiver, and I'm seeing DeAndre Hopkins, and I kind of love the idea of that. Let's go look at wide receivers, though, because I definitely know that's what I want. So wide receivers that are available, you have DeAndre Hopkins, you have Michael Thomas, Amari Cooper. AJ Brown is here as well. I feel like AJ Brown would be such a good pick. I mean, D-Hop would be amazing, but how old is D-Hop at this point? He's 30 years old. He's only started development on top of that. Give me AJ Brown. Give me AJ Brown. I'm going to take AJ Brown here. Michael Thomas would be cool, but give me AJ Brown. He started development, but he's only 25 years old. I feel like he could easily get superstars. So give me AJ Brown. Josh Allen and AJ Brown start things off. So feeling pretty good. And then, of course, AJ Terrell on the defensive side of the ball, which is why we start looking at defense. And we take Denzel Ward here in round 4. I think we got to take that. So our cornerback's going to be absolutely able to lock up anybody, which is amazing. So that is what I'm going to take. I'm taking, no doubt in my mind, taking Denzel Ward here in round 4. So far, so good. Feeling pretty good about my draft so far. So we got a wide receiver. We got obviously a quarterback. We got 2 corners. So we're going to be able to, guard some wide receivers on other teams. But now if we take a look, this is another offensive pick. We have Laramie Tunsil. I definitely think we should be focused on offensive line as well. You have TJ Hawkinson, Byron Jones, Kendall Fuller, Brandon Cooks. We can get another wide receiver, Josh Allen. Saquon Barkley would be amazing. Saquon Barkley's been a menace in real life. I feel like we might be able to get Saquon Barkley in the next round, so I kind of want Laramie Tunsil to kind of build up this offensive line. It's not the sexiest pick in the world. Do I just go Barkley here? I'm going to go Barkley. Screw it. I'm going Barkley. I'm going Saquon Barkley. We can focus on an offensive line later. And then we got Devin White still here as well. If he is there next round, I'm taking him. But Saquon, if I can get him here, I don't know where he went. For some reason, I can't see him. But Saquon Barkley is going to be my next pick. 25-year-old running back next to Josh Allen and AJ Brown. Absolutely love that. And then round 6, like I said, if we have Devin White still on the board, that is my pick. But we have Justin Simmons, which that wouldn't be too bad either. DJ Reader, Devondre Campbell, Antoine Winfield wouldn't be too bad either. Is Devin White still here? Shaq Thompson. It looks like they took him this time. Damn, that sucks. So, no Devin White, I don't think, unless he is still here. But we do have Devondre Campbell, which Devondre Campbell might not be too bad. Free safeties, we still had Justin Simmons, and then we had Antoine Winfield. I think we should take Justin Simmons. He's 27 years old, if I'm not mistaken, or 28. Give me Justin Simmons. Our secondary is going to be absolutely amazing. We definitely still need to need to start focusing on a lot of other things, but I'm feeling pretty good about that. So now we need to go offensive line, or let's say tight end. Do we have a good tight end on the board? That was Goddard. I'm not going to worry about tight end too much. So unless if I take another wide receiver, I'm probably going offensive line. But we have Tyler Lockett. We have Brandon Cooks. So I'm kind of loving any of those picks. You know what? Give me Brandon Cooks. Give me Brandon Cooks. Let me give Brandon Cooks an amazing quarterback. He hasn't had that a ton in his career. So actually, no, he's played with Tom Brady before, hasn't he? So didn't he play with Goff as well, if I'm not mistaken? So all right, defensive pick here. So we've got our secondary kind of locked in. So we definitely need to focus on kind of the front. So if you go take a look at player age and see what we have left and see if we have any good, I guess we should just go look at middle linebacker or left outside linebacker or D-line. So left outside, you got Melvin Ingram. Middle linebacker, Mosley, Denzel Perryman. I'm not loving any of these. And then right outside linebacker, like Shaq Thompson, Ray Greenlaw. Free safeties, which we definitely could use a free safety, obviously. You have strong safety, like Marcus May, Harrison Smith. I guess we could have Harrison Smith and Justin Simmons as kind of our, reinforced secondary. Give me Harrison Smith, I guess. He is 33 years old, but he's superstar dev. I'm happy with that selection. Harrison Smith, welcome to the team. All right, so this is going to be my last offensive pick. So my secondary is absolutely amazing. But last offensive pick, I think we should go offensive line with this last one. Give me at least one good offensive lineman. So Garrett Bowles. Looks like all the offensive linemen are gone. We got Corey Lindsley, which probably have to take him. Kevin Zeitler, and then you got Rob Havenstein. So Corey Lindsley, he is star development at 31 years old. Give me Corey Lindsley with my last selection on my offense. And then the defense is going to be my last selection. So last selection here, and then we allow the CPU to draft the rest. So you got Calais Campbell, got Adrian Amos, Cordell Patterson. I definitely need someone on the D-line or the linebacker spot. So that is what I'm going to be focused on taking here. And I saw Calais Campbell, but he's going to go down overall like crazy. I don't even know if I really want him that badly. So we take a look at left end. You got Brandon Graham. Right end, you got Calais Campbell, Trey Hendrickson. Man, there's just not a ton here. You got Linval Joseph left outside. So it has been cleaned out. All right, so our secondary is going to be really good, but I don't know how good, I don't know how good we're going to be. So honestly, I think I might take Denzel Perryman here. He is 29. I don't want Denzel Perryman, actually. I don't even know what I want. What do I want? I don't know. Middle linebacker. Dante Hightower, you got Cole Holcomb, Jerome Baker, Rashad Evans. I mean, do I take a young stud, I guess? I don't know. I'm nervous. Let's go player age. I'm taking a young stud, I guess. Quay Walker. Give me Quay Walker. Just give me Quay Walker. We'll develop him. He's our middle linebacker. So Quay Walker, that's going to be the last pick in this draft. And I'm going to be happy with that. So I'm going to let the CPU draft the rest, and we get to rebuild the team. They draft the rest for us. But I'm feeling pretty good about my first 5 picks. Or first 10 picks, I should say. Okay, the fantasy draft is officially over. It is time to look at our roster. We're an 84 overall out of the fantasy draft, which I don't think is too bad at all. So let's take a look at our first 10 picks and the rest of the roster. So we have, all right, this doesn't look too bad. This actually looks pretty promising. So we have Saquon Barkley and Michael Carter. We have Tommy Trimble at tight end, which isn't too bad, so we can develop him. We have Cody Whitehair. We have Corey Lindsley, Gabe Jackson, Okafor, Hurst, and you have Cooks, Devin Duvernay, and AJ Brown. And then, of course, like I said, and I've obviously took Josh Allen. So offense is not looking too bad. The offensive line definitely could use some work, but the weapons Josh Allen has, I'm feeling pretty good about them taking Tommy Trimble for me. I think we could develop him. And then Cooks and AJ Brown as your wide receivers. And then Duvernay's not too bad either. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Defensively, let's take a look. We have Smoots. We have Maurice Hurst. We have Yannick Ngakoue. Wow, I did not expect him to get Yannick. They also took Williams. We have Justin Simmons and Harrison Smith, Quay Walker, Kazir White, not too bad. Actually, this is not a bad team at all. I am actually really happy with the result of this. So, really solid, actually. Really, really solid. So, as far as the scheme I want to run for both sides of the ball, I'm going to run the best scheme fit, obviously. So, let's go spread on the offense or vertical zone run, even better. We're going to run base 4-3 for the defense. So, that's what we're going to run for this season. I don't think there's any changes I want to make. I actually really like this roster as is. The only thing I want to do is I want to move AJ Brown to number 1 because that's what I want. And then Duvernay will be the slot. Saquon will be the running back. And then Trimble will be the tight end. Defensively, you got Quay Walker. And then AJ Terrell and Denzel Ward, Harrison Smith, Justin Simmons. The secondary should be able to lock up a lot of players. But this is a pretty good damn roster. I'm feeling pretty good about what we got out of that draft. I mean, we took our first 10 picks and the CPU did a decent job at the end. So pretty happy with that. I don't really want to change anything. I actually just want to submit to the end of this season and see how we do. And then from there, we'll rebuild this team, obviously, and see if we can win a championship year number 1, maybe. We'll see. So at the end of season number 1, we only went 8-9. So it looks like we have a little bit more improving to do. But, I mean, we're a pretty damn good team. Offense was 4th in the NFL. So, I mean, offense is good. I think maybe a few offensive linemen weren't hurt. But defense, on the other hand, was pretty bad. 30-13 from Josh Allen. Saquon had an amazing year. Receiving-wise, A.J. Brown, Devin Duvernay, Trimble, Cooks all did pretty good. And on the defense side of the ball, sacks-wise, it was kind of unfortunate. Maurice Hurst, Yannick Ngakoue, 1.5 from Quay Walker. And they had 2, 2, and then 2. So our secondary is damn good. I think the front 7 needs some work. But other than that, man, we kind of have to, just roll with the punches. So we do not make the playoffs year number 1. So obviously there is some work to get done here. So that's what we're going to do. So let's see what we can do to make this roster better. I know free agency, I think in fantasy drafts isn't all that good. Maybe it is. I don't know. We have $129 million to spend. So we'll kind of see what we got going on. We have the Steelers going on to beat the Falcons in the Super Bowl. I'm feeling pretty good about the roster that we have, obviously, but we'll have to see what we can do to improve it. I don't really know what free agency is even going to look like here. We have 21 players ready to negotiate their contracts. We have Justin Simmons. Wow. AJ Brown. Okay. And then Tommy Trimble. So that actually is some important free agents here. So got to keep that in mind. So AJ Brown, for sure, want to bring him back. And then, of course, Justin Simmons, I want to bring back as well. But it doesn't look like he's even interested in coming back. So might lose Justin Simmons. I'm going to get AJ Brown back, which is really good. And then I'm going to get Justin Simmons back, hopefully. So I'll go player friendly on him. Offer him a bag. And he wants to play for a new team. Franchising tag. Yeah, I'm franchising tag Justin Simmons. That didn't even cost that much. Give me Justin Simmons back. Tommy Trimble, I want to get him back as well. I mean, I want to develop him at tight end. So if we can bring him back to the roster, that is great. So we get him back. And then everyone else. Our offensive line, obviously, is going to be walking away a little bit. But I want to improve the offensive line through free agency anyway. So let's just go into free agency and let's see what we got. And then let's see what we can snag. So taking a look at the team after, first season, see if any like development traits went up or anything like that. I'm not sure if they would have or not. No. So we got Lindsley and Cody Whitehair, which I'm cool with. No development traits have changed on the offense list. Kirk Cousins is our backup. That's interesting. Defensively, on the other hand, Quay Walker star development. Maurice Hurst actually went down to normal dev, so that's not good. And then Harrison Smith also went down to normal to star dev. So yeah, not great. He's an 84 overall still, so that's still serviceable. And then did Kazir White get star development? Because I don't think he was star development early. And then Yannick. So right now, I'm not really happy with the defensive line. That's one thing I definitely know for sure. So I guess that's what we should be kind of focused on. So you have $88 million to spend. I don't know what this free agency is even going to look like. You have Alvin Kamara out here, which is interesting. We have Wyatt Teller, Michael Thomas, TJ Hawkinson, Mike Gesicki. Damn, the tight ends available here are kind of crazy. Marcus Peters, Colton Miller. I mean, the offensive line is our biggest weakness. You got Dexter Lawrence. Okay. It looks like we can build on the interior. 100% can build on the interior on both sides of the ball. So let's do that. Colton Miller is going to be my first offer. I'm going to go player friendly on Colton Miller to get a left tackle. So we have a center and we have a guard, but now we could definitely use maybe like a, pretty good right tackle, which Jenkins is here. Sign me up for some Jenkins. I'll take him for sure. And then our right guard, Wyatt Teller. Actually, Wyatt Teller would be even better. He's superstar dev. Give me him over Jenkins, but we can get all of them. Sure, why not? But I don't see how we can get all of them. So, as far as the defensive line is concerned, we have Yannick Ngakoue. That's one thing I do like. Dexter Lawrence is here, and I think that's 100% what I want. And then Davenport, and you got Leonard Williams. And we definitely need a linebacker, obviously. So, give me Dexter Lawrence 100%. If we can get him, I would be very, very happy with that signing. So, Dexter Lawrence. And then I wouldn't mind Marcus Davenport as well. If we can get him, that'd be a really solid signing as well. So, that's going to be like all my offers, I think. That's really all we can offer. And then as far as linebackers concerned, we even have a linebacker that fits. No, linebackers here suck. So, yeah, no good linebackers. So, we're focused on what we have targeted right now. So, let's take a look at what we got. So, Wyatt Teller, we're number one offer. Jenkins, we're not number one offer. Number one offer to Miller, and then not number one on. Okay. So, Let's see if we can get all of them here. So I'm going to have to offer Jenkins way better of a contract, it looks like. So if I can't get Jenkins, I might just I might just like not. I'm going to withdraw on Jenkins, and I'm going to focus on these 4 guys here. So Marcus Davenport, we're good on. Dexter Lawrence, we're not even close, it looks like. Wow, we're going to be in a bidding war. I don't think we get all 4 of them. I think that's going to be impossible here. So Colton Miller, Davenport, we're not even close for Dexter Lawrence. There's so many, not even in the hunt right now on Dexter Lawrence. So we might as well just give up on that one. Colton Miller, Davenport, and then I really need Wyatt Teller. If I can't get anybody else, Wyatt Teller is 100% who I want. So, and I can't even move up the board at all. Give me something, man. Very player friendly. I'll increase the bonus like crazy. I need an offensive lineman like you, Wyatt Teller. So hopefully that does not matter. We are not on his board. We're not on his radar. So if we can get these 3 or these 2 at least, that would be great. We get Wyatt. Oh, we did get Wyatt Teller, and we got Colton Miller. We did not get Marcus Davenport, though. That sucks. Okay. So, not Marcus Davenport. We have Kyle Juszczyk still out here. Jenkins, Harrison Butker still here. Evan McPherson. So, it looks like we missed out on the D-line for sure. But we got 2 offensive linemen, which is good. So, the offensive line is going to be improved on the offensive side of the ball. But as far as the defense is concerned, we didn't get any defensive linemen or linebackers. That kind of sucks. But this offensive line, pretty damn good, I will say. So, not too bad. Wyatt Teller, Colton Miller, Corey Lensley. We're going to have to do it with Okafor. That's fine. Defensively, though, D-line just needs some work. That's all there really is to it. If we can get like some good, if we can get 1 good linebacker and then we can get a couple good D linemen, I think that would be such a good spot to be in. I mean, the D tackles aren't even that bad. Maybe we just draft that, man. Maybe just go into the draft and just try to draft all that. But let's take a real quick one last peek at what we have in free agency before we just move on and give up. So, would have loved Dexter Lawrence, but unfortunately we couldn't get him. But let's just keep looking just in case. So left end, there's nothing. D tackle, there's nothing. Right end, there's nothing. Leonard Williams is gone too. And then I don't think there's anything at linebacker. So there's literally nothing to go for. So we might as well just go in the draft. Derek Stingley is here at 22 years old. Bro, give me Derek Stingley. I have no idea why he's even here. But Stingley, if you want to come, be part of a winning organization, even though we didn't, make the playoffs last year, give me Derek Stingley. I want Derek Stingley really badly now. Stingley does not sign yet. Looks like it's going to be a bidding war again. I really want him, though. I'm not going to lie to you. Because, I mean, that's a star development 22-year-old corner. And I don't think I'm going to get him. We're not going to get him. Okay, that's fine, whatever. So, let's just go into the draft, and let's just draft what we can, I guess. All right, so we get the pick at number 13 in this draft. I think this is going to be an all-defense draft for sure, where we kind of focus on the front 7, because that's what needs the most work. And, I mean, immediately, Myles Murphy available. Give me Myles Murphy. Like, no doubt in my mind. Am I taking him here? So, Myles Murphy, opposite of Yannick. Love that first pick. So, Myles Murphy, welcome to the Bengals. And he should get Superstar X Factor, if I'm not mistaken. So, very, very happy with that selection. Round 2 pick number 13, hoping for a defensive tackle. We have Will McDonald. Will McDonald would be an amazing pick here if we didn't need him. We have Noah Daniels, Owen. You have DeMario Overshown. Zion, though, we do need another linebacker, so I kind of want to take him, honestly. So, Zion, A block should be pursued. He's got B zone. Give me Zion here with his other pick. So, that's going to be a replacement linebacker next to Quay Walker and Kazir White. So, happy with that one. And I think we should take 1 D tackle if we can here. That's probably going to be my draft. So, I'm going to feel pretty good about this one. So, D tackle, do we have available? We have Jermaine Burton. Do we have a good defensive tackle? We have Derek Hall, which, again, is another good pick. But I see Zach Pickens out of South Carolina. I'm going to take Zach Pickens here. And he is going to be normal dev. But you know what? That's fine. We needed a young D tackle. So, I will take him and be happy. So, that is going to be my draft. We're going to head into season number 2 and hope for a better simulation. The year number 2 goes a lot better as we go 11-6. We lose to the Patriots 14-9 in week 18, so that's not good. But if we take a look at the player stats for the season, offense was 19th in the NFL. I mean, we have Josh Allen, so our offense should be damn good. Defensively, though, 30th in the NFL. So both defense is still very, very lackluster. Saquon, 19 touchdowns. I mean, I thought we grabbed enough to make the defense better, but clearly, there's still some things missing. 10 from Yannick, 5 from Myles Murphy as a rookie. He should have unlocked X Factor, right? No, he's only Superstar. That's still good, though, obviously. So, we're happy with that. And then interceptions, we had 5 from Denzel Ward, 3 from A.J. Terrell, and then 3 from Harrison Smith, 2 from Kwan Williams, and then 2 from Justin Simmons. So, we do get a playoff game, though. Obviously, like I said, the defense has been lackluster. I'm a little surprised, though, just because, like, the defense, I feel like our defense is pretty damn good outside of maybe a little bit of the D tackle spot. But we get to play the Texans in round 1. They have Anthony Richardson at quarterback. They got Alvin Kamara at running backs. Looks like they just signed him, and Damian Pierce still. Keenan Allen, Robbie Anderson, Joshua Palmer. They have George Kittle, which I noticed. Teron Armstead, Landon Dickerson. So offensive line's looking damn good. Nate Davis, very, very good offensive line. Left in Emmanuel Ogbah, Von Miller. Damn, this is a pretty good team. This is a pretty damn good team. Middle linebacker, Noah Sewell. Right outside, Blake Cashman. And then corners, Trayvon Mullen. So their secondary is a little weak. Okay, so that's something we could definitely attack. So hopefully A.J. Brown and Brandon Cooks can absolutely torch them. So let's jump into this game, and let's see if we win our first playoff game. We travel to NRG Stadium to hopefully come out here and get a victory and move on to divisional round. I mean, the offense should have no problems putting up points, but they're up 7-0. Defense, though, should have no problem giving up points is the problem we have. So 7-10. Offense, I need to score at will. There we go, 14-10. But like I said, man, defense, not good here. So 21-24. The Texans are just scoring at will, and we definitely need to just be able to respond, and we're not doing that. So 21-38. We do score a touchdown there, but defense is definitely holding us back, and that is going to be an issue. So if our defense is going to be that bad, giving up 40, we're not going to win anything. So yeah, we lose here, which is fine. We're moving on to the next season. Really got to home in on the defense because that just isn't good. A.J. Brown had 148 yards and we still lose this game. I guess the good thing is we lost to the team that went to the Super Bowl, so we can kind of hang our hat on that. But I'm honestly hoping to be able to retain the offense and then be able to just get a really good defense. Right now we're at 92 overall offense, 88 overall defense. So if we can keep everything the same, we have $115 million. I don't know who is all free agents here. I know Justin Simmons obviously is, Corey Linsley. You have AJ Terrell, Cody Whitehair, Yannick Ngakoue, who got superstar dev. But okay, that's not too bad. So I want to go ahead and get AJ Terrell. That's like immediately at the top of my priority list. We got to get AJ Terrell back. Really sucks he's only star development. Would love to have him like superstar X Factor. Corey Linsley, I would love to have him back as well. He's 33 years old, but offensive lineman aged well in this game. So we can bring him back, keep the offensive line intact. That's amazing. Justin Simmons, again, I wouldn't mind him back. Cody Whitehair. I guess we should just try to keep our offensive line attacked as much as possible. So he's back, so that's good. And then Devin Duvernay, he's actually been really solid. So if Duvernay wants to come back as well, I'm definitely down for that. He is back, so Duvernay's back. Yannick, I'm okay with letting go. Justin Simmons, I'll offer him a contract, but I have a weird feeling he's not going to accept it. So I'm going to offer it, and he's going to test free agency. So yeah, defense is what we're going to primarily focus on in free agency and just trading. So let's just go straight to free agency. And let's get to that. So offense is great. Offense can stay the same. It's a 92 overall offense. I mean, hopefully we got development traits that boosted up this year. Still nothing. Tommy Trimble got superstar. I guess that's a good thing. But Brandon Cooks, A.J. Brown, none of them have moved at all. So that's weird. But whatever. It is what it is. Saquon Barkley, Michael Carter. So we have our offense. Offense is great. I'm not even worried about the offense. Defensively, I want to throw all my eggs in one basket here. So Harrison Smith, also somebody that I just don't really want anymore. He's gone down in age like crazy, so I don't even know what offers I would get. But if I can get something good, give me whatever. So Tyreek Stevenson, Bubba Bolden, DeMarvin Leal, Danny Gray. I mean, I don't even know any of these. Got Brenton Cox, which he could be actually a nice depth. You know what? Give me that. Let's do that. Let's do that trade with the Jets. I don't know what position he even plays. It looked like linebacker. So if you take a look at the defense, we got Brenton Cox, who was, just normal dev. But basically, we need new safeties, and Miles Murphy, what happened? He had superstar dev. Why did he go down? That is weird. Okay, whatever. So D-line and safeties. Defensive line and safeties. Defensive line and safeties. Another corner wouldn't hurt either, for sure. And then pretty sure Zion had a superstar X Factor, and he went down to star development, so that's annoying, but whatever. So let's get to free agency, and let's get to it. So we have $68 million. Let's spend some money. Let's spend a bag. So we got Jamar Chase. I don't need him. Chris Jones. Probably could use him, honestly. Travis Kelce, Keenan Allen, Kareem Hunt, Justin Simmons is here, as we know. We got Matt Milano, Isaiah Simmons, Carl Lawson. We got Curtis Samuel, Trayvon Moehrig, which actually might be my first addition to the team because we do need a free safety pretty badly. If we're not going to get Justin Simmons back, give me Trayvon Moehrig. Or Murrig, or however you say his name. And then strong safety, not a ton of good options. Jordan Whitehead, I guess, would be fine. It's not the best in the world, but it's not terrible either. Cornerbacks, you got Marcus Peters, J.C. Horn, so we'll look at that later. All right, linebackers. Actually, we don't need linebackers. We need defensive linemen. So Jermaine Johnson would be really nice. D-tackle, Chris Jones, and DeForest Buckner. I mean, if we can get both of them, I think we have to. I think we have to go for Chris Jones, DeForest Buckner. It's going to be a ton of money, but I'm ready to go all in on this roster. So if we can get Chris Jones, DeForest Buckner to be our 2 defensive tackles, I think you got to do that. So we're number 1 offer in Chris Jones, not number 1 offer on DeForest Buckner, but I think I got to throw all my eggs in one basket there on these 2 guys here. If we can get both of them to be part of this defensive tackle lineup, I think we do it. So Trayvon not even having his number 1 offer, and then DeForest Buckner, I guess I got to, go very player friendly maybe. So if I can just get Buckner and Chris Jones, I'll be happy. I'll sell out for them. Right now, we're not even close to getting DeForest Buckner, Trayvon, and then we can get Jordan Whitehead. So I'm just going to simulate this one. So we do get Chris Jones. We are going to get Jordan Whitehead, I hope. And we do get Jordan Whitehead. So we get Chris Jones, Jordan Whitehead. So Chris Jones, great addition to the team, obviously. Buckner, we do not get. Kareem Hunt is here. Jameson Williams, Curtis Samuel, Rashad Bateman. A lot of good options that we don't need. Jermaine Johnson's gone. That was somebody I was looking at. Harrison Phillips, Charles Harris. D-Tac, we got my Initis. Yeah, none of these are looking that good after. And then Yannick, of course, we let him go. So now we got Chris Jones, but we, lost some other things. So if we take a real quick look at the roster now, outside of, obviously, getting Chris Jones, the offense, still cool with. We got Chris Jones to add to the, the defensive line, which is good. Our strong safety right now would be Kwan Williams, I guess it would be Jordan Whitehead is just listed at free safety. So I think we got to start exploring the trade market, and that's what I'm going to do. I've given up a 2nd round pick to get John Johnson to this team to be my brand new free safety. And then I said I needed a D tackle and a end. So I'm going to look for a D tackle. Michael Pierce would not be a bad idea. I got Grover Stewart. You got Ed Oliver, which Ed Oliver I absolutely love, obviously. He's making $3 million. I mean, if I can get Ed Oliver for like a 2nd round pick next year, sign me up for that. I'll offer a 2nd round pick in next year's draft for Ed Oliver. And they're not going to accept that yet. But what if I offer a 3rd round pick as well? Hopefully this gets me at Oliver. Really, really close. Okay. And I'll offer a 4th in this year's draft. And I can save that 1st for maybe. Yeah. So we get Ed Oliver. So we have Chris Jones, Ed Oliver. And then now our biggest need is going to be right end opposite of Miles Murphy. So right end is my last go-to here. Jeffrey Simmons, Yannick Ngakoue, which I just had him onto Sweat. You got Trey Hendrickson. Aaron Donald would be amazing. Aiden Hutchinson. What development trait is he? If he's superstar development, no, he's not. Damn. Okay. Lions, you got Deontay Wyatt, Bryce Huff, Leonard Williams, Josh Sweat wouldn't be too bad to grab. Christian Wilkins, Myles Garrett, Nick Bosa. I mean, Nick Bosa's making $10 million. But hey, man, if I'm going to go for it, we might as well go for it. I'm offering a 1st round pick for Nick Bosa. Did they even get close to accepting this? No. If I offer 2 1st round picks and it just kind of went all in on this, they accept. Nick Bosa is on the team. And just like that, I'm all in on this roster. So we have gone all in. We have traded for everything we could possibly get. The only other thing I'll take a look at is if I can get a better tackle, then I'll do it. But I don't think I can. So right tackle, you got nobody. So we're running with what we have. So now that we have our brand new lineup, we just traded all of our draft picks. We went all in like the Rams. We traded all our draft capital. You guys already know, F them draft picks. And then defensively, this is looking pretty good. We got Nick Bosa, or I don't know why. Why is Miles Murphy not in there? Miles Murphy should be in there, whatever. So Miles Murphy over Smoot. Why is Smoot? Yeah, give me Miles Murphy. Miles Murphy over Smoot. This D-line is looking amazing. Denzel Ward, Jordan Whitehead, Zion. This is absolutely looking amazing. And for some reason, Madden has froze on me. So don't know what's going on. But hopefully I'll see you in the next season. But not sure why this game is freezing on me right now. So at the end of the season, we finished 13-4. I mean, I hope so. I mean, we spent heavy on this roster. So the simulation goes well, which is great. Because like I said, we spent a lot of money, a lot of draft capital invested in this roster heavy. So I'm glad that we're able to get a buy and we're up to a 92 overall. So this is probably the best roster I've ever built overall wise. Taking a look at the defensive side of the ball. You got Nick Bosa, Chris Jones. I mean, it's a good defense. It's a very solid defense. And then Zion should have superstar X factor. I think he had it last year and they got rid of it. Offense was 50 NFL, or he had superstar dev. I can't remember. Offense was 50 NFL, and then defensively, still bad on the defensive side of the ball, though. It must be a scheme problem. It must be my fault. I don't know what's going on, but offense is still great. So hopefully our defense isn't going to give up a bunch of points, though. I mean, this is a really good front seven. I mean, we'll see, man. I don't know. Don't really know what needs to be done to change that, but maybe it's the playbook. Who knows? So let's go into this next game. We get to play the Buffalo Bills. They have Jalen Waddle, which I have Jalen Waddle on my fantasy team in real life as well. But they got Trevor Lawrence at QB, J.K. Dobbins are running back. They have, let's see, Jalen Waddle, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Russell Gage, tight end, Dawson Knox. Dawson Knox still a Bill. Broderick Jones. You got Tomlinson, Michael Dieter, Andrew. So offensive line maybe has a little bit of weakness. Greg Rosso, who's up 92. Greenard, Denard Oliver, no longer Ed Oliver. Frankie Louvu, Cole Holcomb, Dre Greenlaw. So their free safety or strong safety must be really good. Yeah, I was about to say, you must have a really good safety, and they do. They have 2 really good safeties. So let's jump into this game, though, and hope for the best, and hopefully we can move on and head to the AFC Championship. All right, here we go. Can we come out here and beat the Buffalo Bills to move on? Josh Allen's former team. Obviously, the fantasy draft changed everything, but can we come out here and beat the Bills? Up 7-0, start things off. I mean, I'm very nervous about my defense giving up a ton of points, and that is already showing. I invested so much in this defense, and it's still so bad. It's 21-10. 24-10. Are we really going to lose like this, bro? Come on. Josh Allen, I need you to score, bro. What is going on, man? I invested so much in this roster, and this is how you're going to treat me, Madden. 37-20. That is crazy. I invested so much. I drafted Denzel Ward. I drafted everything possible to have a good team that could cover, and we allowed 30. I traded Nick Bosa. What more do you want from me? What more could you possibly want, man? AJ Brown's out here catching double. That's just so annoying, man. I cannot believe we're gonna lose here, bro. Like, we didn't even put up a damn fight. Brandon Cooks should be open here, and it's just, what a freaking simulation we got. Madden loves me. 92 overall roster, loses in round 1 to the Buffalo Bills. I'm gonna end it there, man. That is so frustrating. This is Crushables saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.